Alex woke up to the sound of the city rushing outside. Cars honked, people shouted, phones buzzed, life felt like a storm moving too fast. Every day, Alex tried to keep up, but it seemed impossible. Friends posted their achievements on social media, colleagues celebrated quick promotions, and everywhere Alex looked, success seemed easy for others. Meanwhile, Alex felt stuck, anxious, and invisible. It was as if the whole world was moving forward, and Alex was standing still. The dream Alex had worked on for years felt close but unreachable. Every time a small step was taken, life seemed to push back harder. A rejected application, a lost opportunity, a misstep at work, it all added up. The pressure built silently, and yet no one could see the struggle. Friends would give advice: just try harder, don't wait, act now, or you are falling behind. Social media made it worse, showing the highlight reels of people who seemed to have it all together. Each post, each success story, made Alex question whether waiting was a mistake. Inside, Alex battled with two voices. One whispered, "You must act now before it's too late." The other said, "Be patient. Things take time." The voices grew louder every day. The first voice created anxiety, panic, and fear. It pushed Alex to rush, to force results, to make decisions that felt unnatural. The second voice offered calm, but it was quieter, easy to ignore when the chaos around was screaming. Alex felt torn, trapped in a storm of conflicting emotions. Every attempt to move forward without preparation failed. That hope refused to disappear, even when the world seemed to demand speed, instant results, and immediate success. At night, Alex would sit quietly, reflecting on life. The city outside never stopped. The chaos continued, but inside, there was a small, silent space where nothing moved too fast. It was uncomfortable but also peaceful. In that quiet, Alex began to understand something: maybe waiting was not weakness. Maybe it was a test of patience, strength, and inner resilience. The question formed clearly: what if waiting is not failure, but preparation for something greater? The tension built to a breaking point. Alex had to choose: rush into action with fear and uncertainty, or trust the slow, silent rhythm of waiting. The choice was not easy, and the moment felt heavy. It was here, standing at the crossroads of action and patience, that the real story of strength began. The storm of chaos outside mirrored the storm inside, and Alex realized that how to respond would decide everything. Alex decided to stay. To wait. To trust the quiet rhythm of life instead of rushing blindly. At first, it was difficult. The world outside continued to move fast, opportunities seemed to pass by, and the inner voice of doubt still whispered, "What if you fail? What if you miss your chance?" But Alex chose to listen to the calmer voice instead, the one that said, "Patience is not weakness. Strength grows in stillness." Slowly, Alex began to see waiting not as wasted time, but as a chance to grow, to learn, and to prepare. During this period, Alex focused on self-improvement. Skills that had been neglected were practiced daily. Knowledge that had been ignored was studied with care. Every small effort, even when unseen by others, built confidence and resilience. Alex discovered that waiting could be active, not passive. It was a time to sharpen abilities, to think clearly, and to understand oneself better. The chaos outside no longer controlled Alex's emotions. Calmness replaced panic, hope replaced fear, and patience began to feel like power. As weeks turned into months, Alex noticed subtle changes. The nervous tension that once weighed heavily on the shoulders began to ease. Decisions became clearer. The urge to rush had diminished. Even setbacks no longer felt like failures, they were lessons, reminders that preparation was just as important as action. Alex realized that staying steady amid chaos was itself an act of courage. The true battle had been internal, the fight against fear, impatience, and doubt, and now that battle was being won. One day, an opportunity arrived, one that had previously seemed impossible. Alex was ready. The knowledge, the skills, and the patience cultivated in the quiet months came together perfectly. It was not the first opportunity that mattered, but the right one, at the right time. Because of the waiting, Alex could handle it with confidence and clarity. The victory was not rushed, not forced, not superficial, it was earned. And in that moment, Alex understood the truth: waiting had not been wasted. It had prepared the mind, strengthened the heart, and built the resilience needed for real success. The lesson was clear, and it resonated deeply. Life often tests patience through delays, setbacks, and uncertainty. Chaos may surround us, but how we respond defines our strength. Waiting is not a sign of weakness, it is an opportunity to become stronger, smarter, and more prepared. Alex's story became a quiet inspiration, a reminder that calm persistence can achieve more than frantic effort. Success is not about speed, it is about readiness. In the final reflection, Alex spoke to the inner self and to the audience alike: if life asks you to wait, it is not punishing you. It is preparing you. Trust the process. Stay steady. Grow quietly. Strength is found in patience, in stillness, and in believing that the right time will come. The city outside still moved fast, but inside Alex, there was peace, clarity, and unwavering hope. Waiting had transformed fear into confidence, uncertainty into purpose, and chaos into calm. And for anyone watching, the message was simple yet powerful: patience is not empty, it is powerful, and it can change everything.